Good morning, and wanted to start this new year, 2019-20, with the first morning message on Monday. So that being said, for you new folks, I like to try to get periodically Monday messages out to you guys in this format because it gives me an opportunity to kind of cover some important information without trying to bring everybody together in some sort of faculty meeting or prep staff. And in addition to that, it really kind of just helps to get the week going and kind of what the look forwards need to be for that specific week. So always a great platform to be able to introduce information rather than you reading through some lengthy email or, again, trying to be inconvenienced in the event that you may have something going on after school. That being said, had the opportunity to look in our Google Classroom, and certainly a lot of you have responded with very quality lesson plans and modules and placed them in there, and they look good. We will be commenting on those lesson plans, by the way. Some have not accepted the invite yet. Please make sure today that you accept the invite for the Google Classroom, because that's the new platform and format you'll be uploading your lesson plans into. So if you have not did that by now, you need to get with one of the administrators so we can teach you and show you how to get that information into Google Classroom, but you must accept the invite first, because certainly starting on tomorrow, all of those lesson plans need to be in place so we can view them as an administrative team. That being said, moving forward, we are asking that you have syllabus for each course that you teach. So certainly for the different preps that you are teaching this year, if you're teaching more than one prep, then we ask that you have a syllabus for that particular class or each of those particular classes, in addition to submitting that to administration, again, for our viewing pleasure. Also, if you would, make sure that when you get your course rosters, that you look through your course rosters and count. Make sure you have enough textbooks, in addition to making sure you have enough desks for each student that you're going to have. And keep in mind, you may, if you're in a core class, you may want to grab an additional desk or two. Certainly, we know what is listed on the rosters, but we don't know new students. They always come to us and haven't done any pre-registration, and so they walk through the door, and we need to have somewhere for those students to go. So certainly, they'll be coming to some of your classrooms, so always want to think ahead. Moving forward, Educate Alabama. If you have not already, certainly you want to be looking at your self-assessment and making sure that you have me as your primary administrator or evaluator, and then have Ms. Woodruff or Ms. Keith as your secondary evaluator. Certainly we want to get those self-assessments done in a timely manner. If you have not created an account, if you're brand new to us, please give one of the administrators or Ms. Moore, and we can help you to kind of navigate through that process. Also, Ms. Blair does an amazing job of trying to get our teachers certainly logged in and making sure that you have completed your self-assessment. And then we'll go over our professional learning plans in respect to the two indicators that we want to select as a school. So moving forward there, also when we start thinking about making sure you have enough desks, make sure, we know that students like to doodle, and for whatever reason, some of your desks I've looked at need a good old-fashioned desktop cleaning. Do not hesitate to grab some soap and some water and take the time today to make sure that your desks are clean and that you have a clean environment for your students to return back to school on tomorrow. In the event that your room needs to be cleaned, certainly let one of our custodials know. Email us. We'll get the custodian crew in there to make sure that your room is clean to your liking, or should I say, hopefully to your satisfaction. And so from there, our students, again, will have a nice clean room to enter in to for classes on tomorrow. Also, check your outlets, your plugs, any technology that you may have. We want to ensure that that technology is working. So again, when you get ready to go use it, that it is available for your use and it is working properly. That being said, we want to make sure that you have everything that you need in an effort to get off to a great school year. Today, we will be posting from grade level 9 through 12 alphabetically. So tomorrow, when students get here, they arrive, they can look to some of the posters that we have posted all throughout the building, and they can identify where their homerooms are going to be. We want to stay in homeroom just quickly enough to be able to get what we need in terms of count. When we get our count, hopefully within 15 minutes, we're moving to first block. During first block, I will be calling all seniors to the auditorium for our class meetings. Again, tomorrow, first block, or should I say after homeroom, when we transition to first block, I will be calling all seniors to the auditorium for our class meeting. We will take a brief break, second block, and then third block, I will be calling all juniors to the auditorium for our class meeting. And then, of course, on Wednesday, we will replicate the same with calling our 10th graders first block, and then also our 9th graders on third block. So just be very mindful that it's important that we certainly, if you teach a cohort or grade level, of course, that are all 9th, 10th, or 11th, or 12th grade, that we would ask that you escort your students down there. We're going to be covering basically the norms that we talked about as a faculty. We're going to be covering that with our students and expectations and letting our students know exactly what it is to be an Indian, and certainly the blessing and the opportunity that you have to be a part of what we do here in this very special place. And so that being said, again, if there's anything that you need during the balance, not only of today, but this week or the school year for that matter, please do not hesitate to get in contact with the administration and let us know how we can meet your needs. That being said, here at Pinson Valley High School, as always, we will continue to promote achievement, respect, and success. Please have a blessed day and a blessed start to your school year.